All right.
Yeah!
Cards Against Humanity.
Cards Against Humanity. Cards Against Humanity.
Whoa.
Okay. It's gonna do it like, I wanted you to come in.
Coming on what?
But like big one.
Okay, everybody
Ready?
at the
like-
same time, right?
Two.
All right,
Yeah.
all at the same time. Whoa! That was great.
You guys too. We'll work on it. We'll work.
Okay, hello. Today we are playing Cards Against Humanity Tales. This is more of a co-op game. We're all playing together.
That is a way to put it.
We have a story here, but it has a bunch of blank spaces, and I'm going to pass out a bunch of Cards Against Humanity cards to all my friends here, as well as these, which are object cards or like subject cards. As we go about the story, you will be placing down cards that will help fill it out with silly little things. I mean, we're not gonna know where this story's going.
We have no idea.
There's silly things on the cards.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna divvy these all out.
When you said
Divvy.
tails, I went like this to try to like show a tail, but
Oh,
instead
that's
it's like I
good.
ripped
Okay.
it really bad.
Oh my God, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's really good.
Okay.
Just trying to start off with the good silliness.
No, that's
That's
good.
awesome.
What kind of tail would you have?
A dragon one?
Okay, cool.
What? What kind of tail would you have?
I don't know, probably like a scorpion tail.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Shane, what kind of tail would you have?
I would have like a little bob, like a little, just like bunny bob.
Yeah,
Aw.
you would. Tommy,
I'd
Okay.
have a black-tailed prairie dog tail, which is like a little thing that has a little black tail.
you would have a little thing. Angela?
I'd have a wiener, because those are front tails.
Does everyone have
That's
four?
awesome, dude.
So gross.
That's awesome.
Wait,
dude.
what does that even mean?
She's calling a penis a front
wants
tail.
on her back.
Ew! Wait, actually, no, that's good sometimes.
If you were like
How is that good sometimes?
A dick on your back?
Disgusting.
If you were like swimming, you could like propel yourself with pee.
Dick on your back?
It's disgusting.
Oh, I see. If it's someone else's, not if it's your dick on your
No, no, no,
back.
someone else's dick on your back.
Yeah.
like a chunk of white card.
No, I was watching that video back, and most of the comments were agreeing with me that dicks are sweet. Just saying.
Sweet.
What was the video?
What?
Look at this cigar.
No, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Put it down. Put it down.
Who
That's
is that?
That's 2 years away from being you.
Whoa.
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 That's so
Chance.
evil.
What?
So evil. It's so evil that came out of your f***ing mouth.
That's crazy.
God.
You know it's 2 years away from being you?
Licking that
that
pussy
pussy
right. What the hell?
Dude, that's like messed up.
2 years you'll be straight. Good man.
Okay. So the way this works is you're going to assign a card to each of these numbers I've placed in front of you. They're all random numbers, and the numbers will go in chronological order, obviously, as we go through the story.
What's
I made an
happening?
awful joke. It was so bad.
Would you like to repeat it for the class?
No.
Oh my god.
So assign cards to each of these numbers. And then as I read through the story, when it'll go to each number.
Okay, that's fun.
Is there like a synopsis or something?
So guys,
What is this shit? Okay.
this is the miracle of the mended member.
Oh.
This is a tale. Jesus performed many miracles. This was his greatest.
It's a penis one.
Yeah, it's a penis story.
Okay.
So you just kind of go with the noun that you
Okay,
have.
I'm so into this. These cards are funny, dude.
Okay, I think I got it.
Oh, this one's a turd one.
That's awesome.
Do we have a discard pile anywhere?
Discard.
Discard. Discard?
Just keep the chunk. Big chunk over there.
Hello, my name is Spencer, and I love the internet. I love browsing the internet, I love watching videos on the internet, and I love shopping on the internet. The new and improved Opera One R2 browser has let me do all that more efficiently than I could have ever dreamed. One of the best new features is the player, not the Tim Robbins movie from 1992, something much better. The player lets you control all your music without interrupting whatever you're browsing at any given moment. It can even be used outside the browser. Or how about 2 tabs at the same time? With the split screen feature, that's entirely possible. God, I love looking at websites. I must admit, this does make me something of a tab hoarder. I have had so many tabs in so many browser windows, enough to make a man sick. Opera has changed that for me. Ever heard of tab islands or tab traces? Tab islands are groupings of tabs that help me stay organized when browsing the web. They're created automatically when you open links from the same page, or you can create them yourself. That way, all my articles about old computer monitors can live in one island, away from my real work. And tab traces makes recently visited tabs leave a visual trace, which is great for someone like me who has dozens of tabs open at any time. Now I can remember what tab I just had open without having to click through them until I find the right one. The darker the underscore, the more recently I've used that tab. Oh, and don't forget to customize your own Opera theme to make it uniquely your own. You can start with one of the existing themes and then customize every aspect yourself, even things like animations and sounds. Chosen themed browser, anyone? If you're looking for a browser with features built with you in mind, click our link in the description below to start using Opera today.
I actually feel like if we do this correctly, this story could hit.
Oh.
I actually think these are better.
Then what?
And nothing.
I don't like the pictures.
Shitting out part of a turd, sucking it back in, and shitting it back out over and over, so you're f***ing yourself with your own shit.
What the
These cards,
They're
that's
funny.
so funny.
Yeah.
This is the funniest.
That's disgusting.
I think somehow
gross.
we've made it funny by thinking how not funny it is.
It was the way Tommy read that out.
Yeah.
Right.
Tommy read it out like it was a doctor diagnosing you with it.
Okay.
According to these results, you've shot out part of a turd, sucked it back in, and shot it back out over and over, so you've f***ed yourself with your own shit. All right,
Okay, here
I'm
we go.
locked in.
I think I'm locked.
Take. All right. Can I get 17?
Here's 17.
16.
16. I have 15. Do I have 14?
14.
All right. Do I have 13? Do I have 12?
Here's 12.
Do I have
8?
Angel's
8?
picking 8.
Hold on, let me get 8.
Jesus Christ.
Here's 7.
Holy shit. 5. Do I have 4?
4?
Oh my God.
Here's 3.
3,
2.
2,
1.
Okay.
I picked the most
check
Cards
that there's
Against
20
Humanity
cards there?
cards.
All right.
Read this story.
Are we ready for our first story?
Yay!
I can't wait.
Yay.
The miracle of the mended member. One day, Jesus was by the river delivering a sermon about sexy, stinky werewolf boys. Coveting.
These are gonna hit
Coveting-
in a funny way.
One day, Jesus was by the river delivering a sermon about sexy, stinky werewolf boys coveting a chode when a curious man approached him. Jesus, he said, I have heard of your miracles. I have heard that you can turn cashews into wine.
Oh.
That one got me.
I like
Cashews into wine gets me. Jesus nodded and said, through God, even big snake is possible. Wow.
But big snake.
That's amazing, said the stranger, eyes filled with wonder.
I put big snake.
And they say you can heal the afflicted?
Not big snake. I did.
Stop.
It said something impossible and I put down big snake.
Stop.
And they say you can heal the afflicted? Yes, Jesus told him. Even my tired husband's soft penis can be made good again by my hand.
Wait, the story's making sense.
Hearing this, the man parted his robes to reveal a terribly mangled penis. It looked like it had lost a fight with Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Oh, you cannot diss Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Some years ago, the man explained sheepishly, I suffered an accident involving any kind of sex with anybody.
That's good.
It has made ass-flavored LaCroix quite difficult,
I put ass plate.
causing my wife to leave me for Brian, the man who works at the Guitar Center. Please, I beg of you, heal me with your miracles. Jesus made a mixture of long COVID and oil
Oh.
Holy shit.
Jesus made a mixture of long COVID and oil from my stinky my stinky
Look at her.
and spread it over the member. Now, wash your penis in that river and be healed, he instructed the man. The man did so, but his penis emerged from the river looking exactly as it had before.
Is penis written into the story?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did it work? He asked Jesus tentatively. Did it work? He asked Jesus tentatively. Imagine sponsored content, commanded Jesus. The man furrowed his brow in concentration, and suddenly his penis swelled with the might of all y'all motherfuckers. He danced in delight and cheered. Oh, I am healed. How can I ever repay you? With having 6 weeks left to live?
It's awesome.
Titty? Jesus shook his head and pointed over the horizon. You must provision yourself with some piece of shit birdhouse my kid made and head in that direction for 100 days and 100 nights until you see a huge swan that wants to
It's almost as good as Big Snake.
a sign from God himself. When you see it, drive your penis into the ground there. The man was confused, but he made the journey, and when he saw the sign Jesus had spoken of, he thrust his penis into the parched earth. A sound like the nipples of a man rang out, and suddenly a bubbling spring burst forth beneath him. Jesus, I see your divine plan now. I shall build a community around this blessed water, cried the man. Thus the holy city of Gulf was founded, which became a sacred refuge for 8 guys named Josh, and remains so to this day.
That's how it happened.
So where he stuck his in is now a city for
For golf. For
golf.
8 guys
called
named
golf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8 Joshes.
8 Josh and golf.
And the greens are green.
Wow, a big snake was really good.
I'm sorry, I felt very annoying after that.
No, it was awesome.
But some of these are getting to be funny when they're not, you know?
Yeah. They get you.
Good job.
Great.
Great reading.
So point check.
Okay, everyone, I've given you your prompts.
Yes.
We will be reading online reviews for Kitty Capers Indoor Playground.
Hold on. The cards you just gave us are crazy. I got it.
God.
These ones got, they got crazy.
This is just like general Cards Against Humanity.
This
Whatever you
one
just
says,
gave us.
This one says
What?
This one says letting the terrorists win.
That's Counter-Strike reference. I think you have the gamer pack.
These are crazy.
This one says
here you go.
suck through a boba straw.
What the f?
That's,
This is getting fucking crazy.
What
Who are they
the
hiring to
fuck?
write these?
All right, I hope you guys picked good ones because we're about to read the story. 2.
Angela, stop. I see her.
And then A and B.
And then A and B, which we got to keep flipped down. So give me A and B. This is B.
B.
oh, that's why there's only 18.
I can't wait.
And then where's
I don't know how this was.
give me the A logo so I know what I'm doing. Okay.
I figured out the game. This isn't like competitive, but the game is whoever's the reader should try to not break it all.
I was thinking about
Oh,
that.
that's fun.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fun.
Or I was thinking
Oh, that's
laughs
fine.
equal a point.
Fun, that's what I said.
So if you
Well,
laugh,
we're all laughing. I think you're
yeah.
just trying to get through the whole thing.
We should all bust.
I will not.
I laughed at.
I'm gonna.
dying.
Do you think you can read this whole story without
I
laughing?
can read this whole story without
I believe
laughing.
in you.
Okay.
I see her.
All right.
Okay. Online reviews for Kitty Capers Indoor Playland. 2-star review by Matt P. At one point, my daughter came up to me crying and said there was a shirtless Uber driver in the foam pit. I didn't believe her, but then I went and looked and yep, a shirtless Uber driver in the foam pit. 5-star review by Latoya R. I have 2 very active 6-year-old twins who need to burn lots of energy and nothing tuckers them out like a couple hours of air guitar wah in the jungle gym area. Also love that there's a separate space for parents to go enjoy holding a lantern saying who goes there while their kids play. I put that one. Kitty Capers is a lifesaver. 1-star review by Elizabeth M. We had my daughter's party here and paid extra to get a special visit from Elsa from Frozen. Sadly, Elsa was clearly just Hillary Clinton in a blonde wig.
Wow.
Spencer did that.
So long to find that glass.
And you could tell they'd never seen the movie before because they kept saying things like, I am Elbow the Snow Wizard and I love balloons. Never again. 3-star review by Alejandra B. The obstacle course was so fun and elaborate, and my son loved the rope swing. But the part with serving a man his own testicles on a sizzling fajita platter was too intense. And was it really necessary to make kids conquer chunky highlights to get through the tunnel maze? Wow, for someone who never reads, I'm good at reading.
Yeah.
5-star review by Steve E. Overly stimulating environments can be very distressing to my daughter, so it was a pleasant surprise to find there was a dedicated.
What?
Don't laugh.
What is it?
Just drive a truck through it.
So it was a pleasant surprise to find there was a dedicated.
You have to do it. You have to do
It's
it.
this motherfucker again.
Just read it.
Snake?
Give it the sentence again.
Overly stimulating environments can be very distressing to my daughter, so it was a pleasant surprise to find out there was a dedicated shitting out part of a turd, sucking it back in, and shitting it back out over and over, so you're basically f***ing yourself with your own shit. Room,
I put that.
I know, where she could go calm down wherever she felt overwhelmed. You won't find that at Chuck E. Cheese. I hate this card.
So messed
And you know the thumbnail for this game is gonna be like, you could shit out your own.
1-star review by Amanda G. Can we talk about the clown? The one that was obviously just Hillary Clinton in a red nose and cape. The only balloon animal.
Scary.
Right. The only balloon animal they knew how to make was Bush's baked beans.
my God.
And also their so-called best magic trick ever, which literally was just accidentally saying Shrek's name during sex.
Is Bush the
That
guy
would be
or is Bush
crazy.
the dog?
Or is Bush a bush?
Bush's baked beans.
He makes baked
So
beans.
is it the dog or is it the guy?
What dog?
Isn't there?
Dog in the commercial.
The
Isn't there a
dog's
dog?
name is Bush.
There's
I
a
don't
bean
remember- I don't
dog.
remember
It's a
Bush's.
bean dog.
What?
There's a bean dog.
I've never seen a commercial for Bush's baked beans. I know what he's talking about.
It's
There's
a
a
dog.
bean
It's
dog?
a dog. It's the bean dog.
You're talking
It's
about the
Bush's
logo.
baked
Bean
bean
dog?
dog. So I thought Bush was the dog because he's the mascot.
Why would it be the dog?
What do you mean? He's the only guy in the
He's
commercial.
he's
No,
the
guy in
mascot.
the commercial too.
The bell in Taco Bell is the bell.
Thank you.
No, it's the creator's name was like John Bell
What?
of Taco Bell.
That's the baked bean dog. So is Bush the dog or is Bush the human?
The horse's name was Tomorrow.
Shall we continue?
Shall I continue with this?
It is Chanel. Oh, yeah.
Shall I continue our riveting tale?
Let's
Yes,
hear it.
Okay.
please.
So you've laughed once.
I've laughed once at the
You lost a point.
horrible, horrible card. 3-star review by Susan W. We ordered the food package for my son's birthday party, expecting there'd be the usual pizza and cake, but instead they served a Ziploc bag of soup
Yum.
in a trough on the floor. Otherwise, the party was great. 2-star review by Michael P. The first thing you notice when you walk in is an overwhelming odor of defining marriage as the union of one man and one woman. Awesome.
I've been to those.
Oh my God.
And the floors are so filthy, you'd think there was Hunter Biden's cock going on or something.
I did that. I did that. They said define a big mess.
Oh God, not ideal.
Big snake.
Considering they made.
Under Biden's big snake.
Hunter.
Anyway, felt very unsanitary. We got a few left here. My princess obsessed daughter was so sorry. This is a 1-star review by Caitlin.
Thank you.
My princess obsessed daughter was so excited to try on princess costumes in the dress up station, but literally the only costumes they had were quality custom upholstery at unbeatable prices, and a grown man. What kid wants to wear costumes like that?
And a grown man.
A grown man. 1-star review by Maria V. My 3-year-old was having a great time in the toddler room, but his day ended up getting ruined when a crappy Buzz Lightyear impersonator showed up. It was just Hillary Clinton in a hazmat suit with a handgun. They called it their space blaster.
They called it Harry Mills.
Bro.
Whoa. Whoa.
You know why we couldn't. You know
Angela
why we
doing
couldn't.
a Netflix stand-up routine called Triggered.
No, we can't.
Angela Giratana, Snowflake. And it's like, you're like,
But that's a fun part of this game. If you have a punch up, you should buzz
Yeah.
in.
Should be the thumbnail for the video.
Yeah.
Like trigger.
No.
Angela wrecks the libs? All right. They said they were looking for an Earthling child to help them with a sexy little bald guy on the moon. Then they climbed up on the table, botched Buzz catchphrase to infinity for yelling church, church, church on the way to church, and crawled up into the ceiling vent, a bad experience to say the least. Okay, we're near the end. 1-star review by Latrice C. What does the slide lead? Why
Can you
does
do it in Latrice's voice, please?
Girl.
Latrice says, why does the slide lead directly into, did you like that? Was that
Yeah,
fine? Okay. Directly into the conservative blogosphere. Did no one think this through? 2-star review by Colleen B.
That one worked out.
That did work out.
Yeah.
The projects they had my kids make at the Arts and Crafts Station just weren't fun or cute at all. First, they were instructed to make a finger painting of unresolved childhood trauma. Then they had to make paper bag puppets of a mannequin that gets a little closer every time you look away.
Did you guys try? I tried.
I tried.
You tried? With Hunter Biden's penis?
That one killed. The ones you guys picked are bad.
I picked a grown man. That was good.
I'm
That was
kidding.
good.
What
was a
facilitates
grown man.
trying?
I was a grown man.
Like, really try to.
really
Both
try.
were grown men.
Like, come on, just let the kids make pasta jewelry or something. And then 5-star review by Amos W. There was Hillary Clinton in the foam pit, but my kid f***ing loved it, so 5 stars, I guess. The end.
Let's fucking go.
That's awesome. That's really awesome.
Yay.
For that.
can we get the family edition for the
Please.
sex story?
Yeah, I got
That would be so
I know
fun.
exactly where it is.
It's in the ball pit.
edition?
My babysitter's stinky socks. After Hunter Biden's we decided to use the family version. Version.
Yeah, because you're getting in trouble.
Yeah, we're worried there's gonna be a, what do you call it? I'm not gonna say it. No one's listening.
I don't even know what you were trying to say.
The thing at the bottom,
Oh, like a disclaimer?
you know.
Me contemplating, I'm like, which card? The 2 cards that you are like poo poo. Which one do I put down?
Doing what?
And a butt that eats underwear. I'm like, I don't know which one to choose.
That is hard. That's a toss-up.
I truly feel so annoying for the beginning of this video.
No.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just takes me a while to like acclimate to the space.
I get that.
18. Can I get 18? Can I get 17? Number 17. Number 16, come up to the counter. Number 15.
Hold on.
That was wild.
Having to look back at the book.
That was wild. All you have to do is count down.
And I look down.
You look down and you're like, what?
Tell me the answer.
That one.
I feel okay.
All right, guys.
This will be great.
Yep.
All right, so remember, Angela, the key is to
can't
deliver it
laugh.
without laughing.
And you laughed twice or once?
I laughed 1.5 times.
Okay. Nothing you say will ever affect me. To my colleagues and friends at Squirty Cheese Innovation.
You already laughed.
Squirty Cheese? What's Squirty Cheese? Oh! Okay, to my colleagues and friends at Squirty Cheese Innovations. After 17 amazing years at this company, I've made the difficult decision to step down from my position as director of Total World Domination.
Oh, yeah.
It sucked.
I was just playing my best card I had for that.
When I first started here, I was a young kid with no experience, but with a strong passion for Dad's famous poops.
Wow.
That's awesome.
All right, guys.
Thank you
Throw
for
all the
watching.
poop at her. That'll work.
Poop or
Poop and
No! I have a good. I am not that.
Angela, let's play back the cards you played during this game.
my stinky.
Hunter Biden's cock. going on or something.
Oops.
Wow.
Because it was anti-funny.
Don't you laugh at any more poop.
Okay, I won't.
Or
I literally won't. I was funny because they're not funny.
okay.
Finding a job where I could actually get paid for the wettest fart you've ever heard was a dream come true. Aside from mowing the stupid lawn, my time here has been the most rewarding experience of my life. We should only do Family Edition.
Yeah, those were
This
great.
rocks.
As someone who grew up in poverty and with a father in prison for releasing the falcons, and a mother addicted to braiding my armpit hair, the idea that I'd one day become director of Total World Domination at the 4th largest squirty cheese company in the country seemed as impossible as a skinny, submissive husband. But through hard work, going night-night,
I played that.
Going night-night's crazy.
That's awesome.
Who dropped squirty cheese?
Also me.
That's really
Oh,
good.
Tommy, you're having a run here.
but through hard work, going night-night, and about 20,000 gallons of coffee, LOL.
That's funny.
Not the book getting you.
Book got you.
I defied the odds, and I felt grateful every single day for the privilege of hanging out with Zendaya with all of you.
Wow.
Together, we achieved remarkable milestones, from launching groundbreaking products like Glenn's Fabulous Body. Like Glenn's Fabulous Body that can fly, to spearheading programs that empower inner city kids to succeed at chugging a gallon of milk, then vomiting a gallon of milk.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Thank you.
They need to learn.
They had to shit the turd out.
I can look back on my time here knowing that we've made the world a better place. I only wish I could be here to share in more triumphs, but I realize that's not feasible given what's happened recently. While I still completely deny that I've ever been involved in shaving Dad's back with a coworker, I acknowledge that these allegations have made some uncomfortable with my presence in the office.
Oh,
right.
And I don't wish to be a distraction. To be clear, I have no reason to pursue puberty in the workplace.
Puberty?
Puberty.
Oh.
Puberty.
It's puberty.
Oh, I always do that. Puberty.
You always
I always say puberty.
You always do what?
I always say puberty, but it's puberty.
No,
it's
no, it's the
I
opposite.
always say
What are you saying? What are you thinking?
I think it's
She always
puberty.
says pooperty.
No,
It's not puberty though. So don't-
puberty.
It's puberty.
Yeah, I always say the other one.
Pubes.
Yes.
It's pubes, yeah.
Okay. Oh, what?
You call them pupes?
No, but is that what puberty is? Because of pube?
You get
It's
pubes.
the opposite.
After you go shit, you have pubes.
That's disgusting. That's
God,
disgusting.
this turned into a banger video. To be clear, I have no reason to pursue puberty in the workplace. Oof, as I am so much more satisfied in my marriage. But I understand how seeing myself and a coworker engaged in peeing into everyone's mouth might have raised suspicions.
It's the family edition.
And it is? And I realize now we should have limited our interactions to a scoop of tuna in professional settings.
Yeah.
Please know, though, that my only intention was to ever advance this company's mission of integrity, teamwork, and the relentless pursuit of shoplifting. Unpleasantness aside, I am forever grateful for my time at Squirty Cheese Innovations. I'll always look back fondly on the,
Puberty.
no. I know the word. I know the word. I know the
Let her do it. Let her do it.
camaraderie.
There you go.
Nice.
I've always looked back fondly on the camaraderie, whether it was enjoying Kevin's mom together at the annual team retreat,
Oh
the
my
late
God.
night, the late night brainstorming.
Nice. Hell yeah, dude.
Together.
Hell yeah.
Crazy.
Okay.
I'll always look fondly
I
on
was
the
Kevin's
camaraderie, whether it was enjoying Kevin's mom together at the annual retreat, the late nights brainstorming how to revolutionize your mom,
Hell yeah. I was your mom.
or eating
God.
endless spirited debates over a corn dog
Good.
in the office kitchen. It was an honor and joy to work with all of you. Thank you for 17 wonderful years. Marcus Wright, the director of World Domination at Squirty Cheese Innovations. That felt like 3 hours.
It was.
We
was.
accept it.
That's great.
Great work.
Guys, I think that's time. I'm sorry, you guys didn't get a chance to read.
That's okay. Darn.
So sorry, guys.
It's okay. It's okay. Just have to do a part 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gentleman's version.
Okay. I hope you enjoyed those tales. These were a different kind of stories that we were reading today. And you know what? Have a good one.
You know what? Have a good day.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Have a solid one.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Get to shit out of shit, put it back in your own asshole, and yourself with your own shit.
And then call it
Bye.
a pupe.
Send us pictures of your big snake. No.
No.
Angela.
No.
I tried to find a joke and it wasn't the one.
Let's all go enjoy Kevin's mom.
There we go.
Let's do that.
Bye. Happy New Year.
It's February.